Hey guys, I'm back with another DVD review session. This time I got some horror movies and two non-horror movies, so let's just go ahead and get started. First is Final Stab. This is directed by David Ducatu. He's done some Full Moon pictures, but recently he's been doing a lot of, let's say, homoerotic horror movies. If you've ever seen The Brotherhood, you kind of know what I mean. It's kind of like half-naked guys running around everywhere. But he's also done like Puppet Master. I think he did Axis of Evil. But Final Stab, Scream ripoff, slasher movie. I guess the best way to describe it is think of murder mystery, college kids, and there's a real killer. So that's pretty much the plot. It's not that badly made, but it's just not that good. So Final Stab, it's a big fail. Up next is a remake of The House on Haunted Hill. The first part of this is actually pretty good. The guy who plays the Vincent Price character is really good too. Towards the end, it just kind of goes like in all places and just makes zero sense. But actually, it wasn't that bad. I'm gonna give it an average. But definitely, if you've never seen it, I would go ahead and watch it. But definitely watch the first one, the original. That one's a lot better. But House on a Hill, I'm gonna give it a slight pass. Not too much though. Up next, House of Wax. This is the Paris Hilton movie that everybody kind of trashes. It's actually not that bad of a movie. It's done by Dark Castle Entertainment. Those are the originally the company was made to remake William Castle films. I've seen a few of them, but overall, I liked it. I thought House of Wax was pretty good too. Plus, Paris Hilton dies. Hey, that's a bonus. But yeah, hot, sexy, deliciously creepy horror. It is very creepy. So yeah, if you've never seen House of Wax, I'd recommend it. I thought it was pretty good. Up next, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I only bought this because of Tony Todd, and that's pretty much the only reason why you should watch this movie. Tony Todd's excellent as always. The monster effects are pretty good. The movie is very boring though, so this gets a fail in my book. Guys, up next is massive horror Tobe Hooper's Dance of the Dead. This is his post-apocalyptic movie. It's okay. It's not that good. Robert Englund is like the DJ guy. He's always awesome. But I just felt like this movie was just kind of boring. It just seemed like they had no point to it. But some of the visuals are pretty cool. Kids are bad in the future. Something happens, like a terrorist event, and people are dead, and they're like making zombies dance and all this crazy jazz. But Dance of the Dead as a movie is just not very good. So I'm gonna say fail. Now the last two things I have are non-horror related, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about them. First up, I picked up. I know this is a 2-disc DVD. I know you're probably asking yourself, but David, why didn't you get Star Trek on Blu-ray? Don't kill me. I'm sorry. $5. It was Best Buy $5 bin. I figured I'd watch it. I thought it was pretty good. J.J. Abrams did a good job. I'm not a huge J.J. Abrams fan. I think some of his work is pretty good. But Star Trek is pretty good. I never really watched the original show, so I can't really comment, how well it adapts and all that crazy jazz. But I also watched all the features. The features are pretty awesome too. The guy who played Spock, I don't know, he was in Heroes, but I thought he was okay. The guy who played Shatner's character, Chris Pine, I saw him in a train movie with Denzel Washington. I thought he was pretty good too. But Star Trek, I'm going to give it a pass. It was good. And finally, something I'll probably get a little bit of crap for, and that's the 2-disc version of G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra. This is a popcorn movie. It's not made for, deep, sophisticated thought. A lot of it's illogical, but that's okay with me. It was G.I. Joe. I thought the movie was pretty fun. Stephen Sommers did an excellent job on it. Some of these things are, there's no way these things could really happen, but I thought it was pretty cool. Snake Eyes, it was awesome. Marlon Wayans, I think that's his name. Not that annoying. Channing Tatum has the acting ability of a wooden plank, but outside of that, he's okay. The redhead, very hot. Also, the Baroness, played by Sienna Miller, hot. But yeah, G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, I'm going to pass. I thought it was actually pretty good. But I know people are going to disagree with me, so go ahead and leave me a comment and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching and subscribing, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.